Hey, happy quarantine. How you doing today? I see you got your jack. You ready to turn up already?
You know
Oh,
this. We're live with Omarion. Thanks to Jack Daniels. And how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you doing today?
I'm good. You look really happy. That's a positive feeling right now we're getting.
Yes. I mean, while we're all spending this time, you know, um, quarantine, you got to smile. You know what I'm saying? You got to remain positive. You dig?
I 100% agree with that. And with that being said, too, I kind of wanted to know, what are you up to in quarantine? Because quarantine life is different for a lot of people. We've never been through something like this. It's very,
Right.
it's very different. So I'm just trying to figure out, how are you doing?
Well, I've been self-quarantining for a long time. My home
Yeah.
is my safe place. So this is a piece of cake. I'm still working, I'm still working out. You know what I mean? You got to keep you sexy because the sun is coming out, you dig? So you got to keep you sexy, but I'm just staying motivated, just daily meditating, eating some good food, spending time FaceTiming, connecting with people, just making sure that I stay busy. I hope everyone's doing the same.
Right? We got to get through this quick because, we all want to go back to our normalcy. So at the end of the
Yes,
day, we'll get through this together. But it's
facts.
very important to listen and follow the signs.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. I love that. So what else is going on for you then? I mean, are we working on music? Are we just hanging out? Are we working on something else?
Well, hold on. I got some notes right here because I want to make sure that I hit everything
Of
because
course.
we got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of good things going on. So, you know that I've been donating to the coronavirus relief with some care packages with three different scents. Serenity. What's the other two? Serenity. It's two other ones that I forget right now. But basically there's some scents for essential workers and
Okay.
for people that are still on the job right now. So I've been doing some sending some packages out to some people that are in need. Also, we got the unbothered um, essential oil coming at the end of the year. I can't wait till everything, opens back up because myself and Art Natural put together the unbothered fragrance
I like
essential
that.
oil. So we got that. The end of the year is finally we're gonna be putting the album out titled Passport. Myself and James Fauntleroy. And
Okay.
then, before the pandemic, we had the Millennium 2 going. Um,
Yes.
from the first Millennium tour, the reunion last year, which if you didn't get a chance to see, you can definitely tune in on the Zeus Network. The whole Millennium tour live, if you didn't get a chance to come to the sold out Millennium tour last year. But
It was
fast
amazing.
forward to now. But fast forward to now, yeah, we were on the Millennium tour. Myself, Bow Wow, Ashanti, Pretty Ricky, so many other people, just to commemorate the 2000s. I always tell people it's interesting. Early 2000s, the 90s was really being appreciated, and now in 2020, the early 2000s are being appreciated. So I'm ready to get back and hitting the road, but it's so many great things going on in this quarantine. We staying at work. You dig?
Yes, and I love that you're keeping such a positive vibe during all of this. I think you're just a naturally chill person.
Yes.
Despite of whatever else may be going around in your circumstances and your life, I think you always you find a way to maintain that peace and inner, I guess, I don't know, balance. When I look
Yeah.
at you, I never thought of it as oh, this is a time to chill, whatever. Because for me, I'm a very go person. But
Right.
now that we are in the situation, we are living through quarantine, it's okay to take a step back and reflect. And,
Most
even if you're not
definitely.
doing much, you're still doing something because we've never been
Yeah.
through something like this.
Yeah, and I think something that's really comforting is that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you gotta definitely know, you know what I'm saying, whatever is going on, you gotta go within. You know what I mean? This time in quarantine, I would say just spend a little time with yourself. I see you about to have a good time though. You about to take some shots. So you
I want
spending
to.
quality time with yourself.
There's been a lot of Jack Daniels in the system lately, but we love our Jack. So that's probably
No
why.
doubt. No
Yes, I will
doubt.
definitely take a shot before this. I'm taking a shot for you and me. Do you have a bottle on you?
Nah, I don't have no Jack.
Oh,
I don't have no Jack laying
that's all
around.
right. We'll get you some. We're gonna get you some Jack. But I have a
Okay.
question though too. So Millennium Tour. I went to the one last year, and
Tight.
I love that you brought that to life because back in my day, no, but like the 2000s were a very like fun time for me. I mean, I'm only 27, I get that, but for
Word
me
up.
and like my friends, like we had no business listening to a lot of your music probably back in the day, but here we were, right? We were listening to it, and to bring those memories back, like I'm not kidding, I got like those spray painted shirts on for me and the girls
Oh
at the
wow.
concert. I know you saw a lot of that. What's the craziest thing that you saw though at like that tour? Like, what was one of the most insane things? You had a lot of fans, you know that, right? A lot
Yeah.
of people that look like me and so much more. But I mean, we
Right.
had such a good time.
Yeah, I think that that is really something special and, you know, indicative to myself because I have we've grown up together, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, as a child prodigy and being a child entertainer, to be able to give that piece to my fans, it really, it helped me remember a lot. Like you said, you know, you go back and then a lot of the fans experience, some of the fans were saying how, you know, their girlfriend, their friends, they haven't linked up in a long time because you know they all have kids, and you know what happens when you become an adult. You know what I'm saying? uh,
Adulting.
okay, you start adulting, okay, because
Right.
it's inevitable. It doesn't matter what age you are. At a certain point in time, you're definitely gonna have to become an adult. You know what I mean? But what was really cool about the tour is that a lot of people, got to reconnect. Through the music, through the experience, through the memories that were created within that time and the scope of the music. And I'm
Right.
just so honored to be able to be in a position to deliver that and cast those memories back because it's something special about music that brings us all together. Like you said, the people that look like you, people that look like other people. It was just so dope that we can all come together and not argue and not fight and not say, well, this is mine, or
Right.
everybody just had a good time. So I'm so happy to be able to put that positivity and those memories out there for real.
No, that was like probably the best concert I've been to. And I'm not just saying that because I'm talking to you, but like
Right.
I'm telling you, the memories and the music, like you know every single song that's being played on that stage. You know
Hey.
every single lyric. So
Word up.
what made you decide like we're gonna do this again? We're gonna bring Ashanti in, to the mix. We're gonna bring Soldier Boy.
Right.
Like how did that
Right.
come to be?
Well, a lot like the Scream Tour One, which is, where I got my start from, and a lot of other artists really got the opportunity to have the platform. Wait a minute, hold on. I think my babies is leaving. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. My babies is
Oh,
leaving for
you
the
want to go
day.
say bye? I feel bad.
I would, but they outside. They outside. Yeah.
I mean,
But
do what you gotta do. Trust me.
right. But yeah, I think that because of what the Screen Tour was, especially for artists like myself, Bow Wow. Well, first of all, let's just salute Bow Wow, for being one of the biggest child stars
Yes.
ever on the planet, and still being able to do his thing till today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely put some respect on that catalog, and also, just the position that he was in to be able to bring some other child prodigies along. So because Scream Tour was what it was, I wanted to bring that vibe back, with the Millennium Tour. Keeping the essence of, what the Scream Tour was, that being a platform for us to all connect and, come together. And something occurred to me that was like, yo, we don't have nowhere, everybody's always doing things, it's just,
Right.
this festival here, this concert here, this show here. But there's no real tour that represents in scope all of the 2000 artists. So really that's where the idea came from, and that's why I invited Bow Wow and Ashanti on the
Yeah.
Millennium Tour, now being the first lady to come on the road with all the fellas. She got hits. So
Yes, she
yeah,
does.
we just we want to keep that vibration alive because it's a lot of memories and it's a lot of good vibes in there. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it'll get rescheduled or whatnot just because of
Oh
like
yeah,
what's
yeah, yeah.
happening?
No,
Yeah.
we don't plan on canceling anything.
Okay.
This is
That's good.
just a very interesting time in everyone's life. Being here in the U.S. So we're gonna get through this, and then what we do all the time, we turn up. We get back to it. You know
Yes,
what I'm
we
saying?
do.
So we gonna get back to it. The tour is not over. Everybody that has your tickets, hold your ticket because as soon as we get back in motion, whenever that is, I don't care if it's 2021. We
Right.
gonna cast those memories and we gonna make sure that we spend that time. I think that that's so important. Just like being in quarantine and staying connected with your fam. This music connects us all, so we want to stay connected for real.
I love that. So I was talking to my coworker too earlier. I had to ask you, would you ever be down for like a reboot of
Oh,
like
what?
of what is the what is
You got
you got
served.
served?
Ah, you got
I
served.
think
Hey,
based
what's
on
up?
that.
Who's that in the back? Tell him I
That's
said what
Rufio.
up.
Say what's up to Rufio?
What's up, man?
What's our
Hey,
producer?
what's up, brother? I
What's
see
up?
you at work. That's right.
I know.
Yeah.
Someone got to work, right?
Okay.
Would you be
I,
down? He
I,
was really
I,
curious.
I would love to do a film. I don't know if a reboot, but I would love to like take the story to the next level because dancing is a very special thing to me, and it's so cool, that so many movies have been inspired. It's real funny. A fun fact that my brother has been showing my son breaking, and for y'all that don't know what breaking is, y'all need to see this. But this is the originator of all the dance films, so it's really interesting. My son, I have a little backwards hat that says Omarion on it, and he likes to get two braids and wear his hat. And he said, "Dad, I'm you, and you got served."
Ah,
So it would be dope to continue the legacy of dance and to be able to have a film that like represents that energy and vibration. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. I would love to do that in the future, for
okay.
sure.
Let's make it happen then. At least Rufio, he's down to listen to it. I love that.
Hey,
My last question for you is I know we're in quarantine, so things are a little weird right now, but are you like dating anybody or seeing anybody or even like, do you even care at this point right now? Because everyone's sort of on lockdown.
well, I mean,
How's dating life?
I need love too. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm
That's right.
definitely staying cautious. You know what I'm saying? But a quarantine bay here or there. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the concept, but I'm gonna say just make sure you're practicing social distancing. You got your mask on. You dig?
That's, that
But
was a great
no,
answer.
I don't have a bay. I'm just chilling. I'm
Yeah.
just focused on my work, and I mean, but I'm not in no way, shape, or form dissing any goddesses. If you're a goddess, I'm modest. So come holla at me. You dig?
Oh, okay then. Oh my God. Well, you were like one of my first crushes ever. So this is like sort of like
Hey,
something for me right now. Okay.
oh, that's what's up. Well, it's nice to see
Yes.
you.
Very nice to see you. So thank you again so much for your time today. I know you got a busy
Word
day.
up.
But stay safe. We cannot wait for
You
you
too.
to drop those scents, the ones that you were talking about earlier.
Yes, the essential oils. Yep,
Essential oil.
unbothered. That's coming. And then
Mhm.
also too, almost forgot. Can you hear me? My new song featuring T-Pain. I can't forget that. Yeah, y'all gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Myself, T-Pain. We're gonna be dropping new music as well. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in
We're
there.
gonna drop that too, the link here so we can check it out. I love that.
Hey, that's what's up. I
Oh my
appreciate that.
God. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Okay, stay safe.
All right, thank you. All right,
And send some
brother.
Jack.
Is the name Rufio?
Yeah, Rufio.
Yeah.
Rufio. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye. Love